Good morning. This is Dr. Bhagwat from the Indian Nutrition Initiative Dr. Trusts. I'll be presenting an experience that the teenie had in the management of severe acute malnutrition at the community level in Abu Road block of Sirohi district in Rajasthan. In 2018, the government of Rajasthan launched a very ambitious program called Poshan 2. It was a significant effort to proactively identify children with SAM across 47 blocks and then treat them. The idea was to treat them with EDNS at the community level, and only children with complications were to be treated at the malnutrition treatment centers. From December to April 2019, Tini worked in Sirohi district, Abu Road block, and we worked in 32 villages. The target population was 9,368 children in these 38 villages aged 6 to 59 months. We successfully screened 96% of the children using MUAC, and the criteria was children with MUAC less than 12.5 centimeters were to be listed. And then 15 days later, we organized a Poshan Divas at each of the Anganwadis in that area. And 83% of these children initially screened came to the Anganwadis on Poshan Divas. That is 991 children. And then here again MUAC was taken, but with the criteria more stringent at less than 11.5 centimeters. Weight for height was also taken. And of this 991 children, 12 had, so 411 children identified, 12 had medical complications, and so they were admitted to the malnutrition treatment center. But of the 399 who were enrolled, MUAC less than 11.5 was 25%, weight for height criteria less than -3 ST was 38%. And the remaining 37% had both criteria, both MUAC less than 11.5 as well as weight for height less than -3 ST. 64% of the children were aged 6 to 23 months. 44% were boys and 56% were girls. We gave them treatment for 12 weeks. Children were enrolled for 12 weeks as per the Poshan 2 criterion. And 215 children, that is 54%, recovered from SAM. 34% were non-responders at the end of 12 weeks, and 12% were defaulters. There were no deaths, fortunately. The mean weight gain was 5.7 grams per kg body weight per day. The mean length of stay was 9.3 weeks. We followed up the children 4 months later, and slightly negative results here that of the 89% children who were followed up 4 months later, 65% had already relapsed to moderate acute malnutrition level 124, and 24% had relapsed to SAM. So just around 24% children remained cured and were growing normally. So from this whole learning, the key messages, key conclusions that we have are that first of all, incentivizing ASHAs has led to high levels of screening. Using both weight for height as well as MUAC criteria increases the coverage. More girls were identified and more girls were non-responders, pointing to a gender disparity. Recovery commences from the 4th week onwards, so longer durations of treatment are necessary, and other data consistent with results from other studies across India. Policy implications are we need to improve the anthropometric skills of the frontline workers so that there is proactive screening, early identification and treatment. EDNS is expensive, local therapeutic food needs to be studied. Relapse is a worry, so convergence with other sectors is important. Rates of severe wasting have decreased significantly in the state Rajasthan, so pockets remain. Learning from Poshan 2 needs to be scaled up to eliminate severe wasting as a significant public health problem in the state. Thank you.